Hi and welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday the 10th of March 2024 and I am back at Bramley Moore Dock. As you can see, I'm going to try something different today. I am with, as you can see,
hi,
Phil, one of my subscribers. I've met, we met through when I had thyroid cancer, and Phil's wife has also shared the same problem, unfortunately, which was how we met. So he's an Everton season ticket holder, so I thought we'd do a video and just have a chat about the place. So
yeah,
welcome, Phil.
Yeah, nice to be here with TP Overview. Looking forward to seeing the drone and actually see it in action go up. Shocked already at how small the drone is compared to what I thought it would be. But yeah, really looking forward to it. And just like to say a little bit of a shout out to Ella and Grace. And obviously, as you may have heard on the channel before, my daughter Ella had cancer as well at the same time as TP Overview. We reached out and we spoke to each other, and just want to say Ella's the bravest girl I've ever met in my life. She's really strong young woman, and Ella, I'm dead proud of you.
Right, thanks, Phil. So we'll get up in the air and have a chat. Right, as you can see, we're up in the air. Hopefully you can hear Phil now.
Yeah, stadium's looking massively impressive. As I said before, one thing that doesn't come across well on the drone videos that you see, but the barrel clad and how transparent it is when you actually see it in the flesh.
I'll see if I can see now. It comes up quite. Let's go down a bit. See if it.
Yeah, you can see through a little bit there. But I say oh yeah, that's
there
better.
Yeah, because when you're right back up Blackstone Street, all you can see is the stripes, the diagonal stripes.
And it looks massively impressive, doesn't it? I mean, in person, it's absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's right. We'll go over the stadium and get the sort of inside bit done first. It's quite windy, so I'm a bit conscious of the wind.
Right, a bit more seating's gone in on the left.
Yeah, they might have been there last time I was here. I honestly can't remember, but yeah. It's so this is the west end. So they look like they've just laid them there at the moment. They always look quite scattered at first.
Yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes you look at them, they look like they've been fitted, and then other times they look like they took them back out again, and you can't quite work it out. Like you look at the front row there on the upper tier, they look like they've been put in then took out. And
yeah, some do. Some seem further back look quite unfixed. So. But I think it was Everton's proper video when they first showed it. It was like someone was going along clipping, and then someone was fixing them after. So what side's going to be the home dugout? So
that's the dugout there, right in the centre of the screen.
That's the tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnel and the dugout either side.
Yeah. So imagine the home one's going to be the bigger one.
Yeah.
That one, I would presume.
Yeah, it looks a bit of extra seating there.
Yeah. Is that the same side as at Goodison as they come out? Because that's what you think.
Yes, same side.
See, whereas you look at these seats, they're all like nicely fitted.
Yeah. If you also when you look at the screen, they put framing around the edge now. I don't know if you
someone did mention that. Hang on.
Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of frame and some writing at the bottom.
Oh yeah, I can get quite near that.
The one thing I'm really looking forward to, like as this progresses, is watching them put things in like the underground heating and things like that. Because you always hear about it.
There you go. ADL or ADI TV.
Yeah.
They're putting
when they start putting in the underground heating, for the soil and things like that. Because obviously you always hear about it, but you never see.
Never see it. No.
Just to see how it's done and
it's like I'd never seen a pitch laid until they'd done Anfield.
Yeah.
But this would be different because this is obviously a brand new pitch. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, how far off are they going to be from doing things like that? Because if they're starting to put the lower seating in, you know, then
yeah, you
fairly
think
going to be.
You think something like that will be, because the pitch is quite clear.
Yeah.
Quite clear now. So I don't know what's in all them. I think that's still roof insulation stuff. So this is the south, which is your main bank of. This is the one that's going to look like one tier, even though it's two tiers.
Yeah, they've modelled it on. Is it the Borussia Dortmund? Is it the yellow wall they call it? And that, I mean, when you see that in action at Borussia Dortmund, that's a very impressive stand. Yeah,
because the workers I've spoke to have all said how like steep this is, how like fiercely steep. East stand. I don't think there's much going on there at the moment. I think in all these boxes is seats.
Yeah, I think yeah, you can see in the bottom left corner now the seats. One of them slightly open. It looks like the seats in there.
Oh yeah, yep, there. Yeah, let me move that. Yeah, so and it started to rain, which is typical, but not too bad. It's only light.
Yeah, a little bit of light rain hitting over the.
No, so yeah, it does look different now that's framed. Right, so we'll go up. So that's the north stand. Right, while we're over this way, we'll go and look out the west stand, because both me and Phil have had exactly the same comment this morning, was why is the mezzanine and the terrace steps this side when it's sort of a nice feature? You'd think it'd be around the side everyone sees first.
Yeah, I always thought when you seen the renderings when it was first done, Dan Mize shows it off, I always thought that was this stand that's closest to us where we are now, rather than the west stand. You know, unless there's going to be parking facilities there, because that's where all the corporate seats are and things, so maybe it's a better entrance for them. Or
there's as far as I know, it's only going to be like media vehicles and the team bus that's going to be parked. There's no car parking on site.
Yeah.
And that's the.
Is there not something where they've got the little water channel? Is there nothing on the other side?
The water channel's going.
So that's
where I sort of am now. Yeah. See, there's the start of the water.
Yeah.
And then it's going through to that one. I don't know what's.
I was wondering where you can see all the little storage bits there. Whether that was going to be a little bit of parking or not. I mean, there's not a great deal of space there, but
no. I suppose the TV lorries, there's quite when they come, there's quite a lot of them. So apparently they're going to do this section of barrel arch cladding next. So many people have sort of informed.
Yeah, it looks like where they've stopped the barrel cladding on this side of the stand. The east side is where the roof is actually finished already, so it would make sense if they do that there. And then it looks like the next section of the roof is going to be on the west side. Is that middle section to be finished? So I wonder if they do the barrel section across there first. It's a good theory, because this is where it looks like they do the roof next, doesn't it? Yeah. That doesn't look too far off getting the outer skin on now, does it?
If I remember right, it had like some peg, I think. I don't know what to call them quite, like little clips almost, what the roof clipped to.
Yeah.
And that looks like that's all that's to go on that bit.
Yeah, that's come on a lot over the last week or two.
Yeah, so see, that's quite ahead of this bit. Yet they've done the polycarbonate on that stand on the south, and there's none been done. No, there's none been done on the east yet.
Yeah, I mean, as we discussed before, I mean, it's funny how they do things, isn't it? You know, it's like they waited till the north stand roof was finished before they did the polycarbonate, but yeah, they've gone and done it straight ahead on the
straight ahead on this side
without the rest of the roof being done.
Yeah, obviously there's there's a swing right. I have to go right out to come round. Yeah, there's obviously a plan there. A plan there somewhere.
Yeah.
So this is the south. Yes, like we said, they was quite systematic with the glass on the north stand, and this side I'll drop down a bit.
This is where Everton Way is, isn't it? Where all the names.
Are they going
down here?
Down here somewhere.
Yeah,
aren't they?
I've got one down there for my dad.
Have you?
Yeah, my dad passed away. Coming up to 8 years now. He was a season ticket holder for a long time. So it just felt right. He was still here at the stadium. So he will be down. I mean, God knows how we'll find it, because it's going to be a big place to find the names. But
how many did they sell? Was it?
I have no clue.
No
but,
clue.
You know, they were selling them, I think, A4 sized, maybe a little tiny bit bigger, so they're not massive.
Yeah.
When you think the size of the stand, it's going to be a lot of names down there.
Yeah, because they're sold out. I did look at getting one. Not that I openly admit I'm not an Everton fan, but it's been a big part of my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I was going to have one for that, because it's been a big part of where my YouTube channel's got to, but they were sold out and not doing anymore. I'm just coming back round this side because it is windy, so keep it in sight a bit better. We're going to go for a famous look at the Archibald Leach bricks. So fighting the wind a bit actually. Which I'm going to go to the place where I know they show up, which is down here somewhere. Right, it's on that fourth one there. Right, hang on a moment, I'll swap cameras.
Yeah, I think you can, on the iPad screen, you can sort of just make out a little bit on the bottom.
You might do, I can zoom right in further now.
Yeah, you can, yeah. You see there? On the iPad screen, you can just about make it out.
Yeah, see, it shows up quite well on that one.
Yeah.
And then you say move across to that one. There's something there, but it's
not as bright.
It's really faint.
I say, I wonder if something as it ages, it will stand out a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, someone else had written that maybe when they're cleaned, but I'm not seeing that one. But as you say, it might be when it ages.
That fourth one certainly stands out.
Yeah,
compared to the others.
I will thank David Badcock for pointing that one out to me when I originally was asking about it, and he told me where to look for that one. That some people wonder if it's been fitted upside down and that's why it's more prominent, but I don't know. So that is what is going to be the club shop, I believe. Yeah, so we wondered whether that terracing would be there instead of around the back, but I don't know. I guess the shops, it's easier access.
Into the shop.
And we've got the hydraulic tower. I've often called it a water tower.
That's going to be some kind of fan zone in when the stadium opens. They, allow fans in there and things like that. You'd
think so, wouldn't you? It's not actually been announced, I don't think, is it? What it's really going to be for?
I thought I'd heard, I'm possibly wrong in this, but that it was going to be part of the fan zone before the game. Because I originally thought, well, maybe that would be the shop,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Is it possibly not big enough for the shop?
Yeah, maybe.
Trying to think what else I can show you around here. Then there's...
If you look here...
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Yeah,
I was going exactly there.
brick.
They're showing up quite nicely today.
Yeah.
Some days they don't. I can get over them a bit. I can hear...
It's supposed to be where the water was.
That's where, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm flying on zoom and it shoots off sometimes. Yeah, that barrier's fell over on them. So,
do you know any reason why they just put them in and just hold them there? Are they like cemented down to be secure ready for the rest to go around them, or is it just they place them there and then just to see what it looks like?
Someone did tell me, and I don't know. Yes, obviously a trial of some sort, just for them to do that. Whether it's just to show people or it's to see, because I know like they planted the one tree there.
Yep.
That was basically to see how that survives. That's why they've not done any more, because of the soil.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it makes sense really when you put it on. It's based in sand all underneath, isn't it?
So whether that little bit, wherever it's gone, there, is as a trial, or it's just to show people.
Yeah,
I don't know. I say that the tracks, I didn't get these at first, what the idea of the railway lines were, but they kind of look good now.
Yeah, they look nice. I mean, is it supposed to be where the old tracks used to be?
They were.
Right.
They, if you go back to, not me because I wasn't here early enough, if you go back to other people's really early videos, you can see they're there, and then they took them all up, and then they've relayed them down.
Yeah, I mean, they do look nice. The aesthetic of them looks really good with obviously the flagging around.
I like this when I find it, the wall where they've put built the entrance in, and then the wall's been rebuilt.
Yeah, above it. All
above it and to the sides. And I see that on a video somewhere where they'd taken the exact stones out, and that's what's gone back in, and all things like that to keep it looking old. Yeah,
they always said they were going to try and keep the wall looking as original as possible from very early on, because obviously it's a feature of the stadium and how good the wall looks next to it. So they've done really well in that.
Yeah, I'll just swap cameras back. Right, so I can zoom out further now. Let's get up high and
we've started putting some lights on the posts now, as you can see. I don't know if you've seen that before.
Oh yeah, I can see them.
Yeah,
see them clear from where we're stood, better than on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
We got a few on here, but not further off to the left. But obviously to the right, it's more complete. The flagging down there.
I can drop down to them. There you go. Yeah. So there's the light. So and there is the pattern on the side of them sort of benches.
Yeah.
You can just about see.
Yeah, you can make it out on the left hand.
Yeah, I've swapped cameras back now, so I should have looked at that while. I can go in a bit. Yeah, you can just about see it on there.
It's impressive how quick they've laid a lot of that groundwork there. You know, only a couple of months ago they started, and it's.
And when you see them, it's not like your general light flagging. They're huge, like thick
and really intricate. They've got to cut them and curve it.
So we'll go and have a look at the. We've not been on the north, so we'll have a look around here. You see
what the windows.
The glass is more or less complete. There's a couple missing, but I presume got broken.
Well, that's what I was presuming, whether they got cracked, on the way up or something.
But it's a bit deceiving this side because the barrier's going to move. So where them sort of blue cherry pickers are all parked is sort of going to be the boundary, not the boundary that's there now.
Yeah, and I believe the gap underneath the stadium is the equivalent to a 3-lane motorway. that's how wide it is. It's
yeah,
very
it's deceiving.
I mean, it doesn't look that big, but
no, it's like when you show this entrance over here somewhere where the barrier is. I say where that barrier is there in the sort of middle of my screen. Hang on, let me go over it a bit. You know, the team buses fitting through there.
Yeah,
so
because obviously they're making the hut next to it. You can see where the concrete may be for the hut just on the screen there. And I was thinking, how's a hut going to fit there and a bus go past? But it's a lot bigger and wider than you actually think.
Yeah, but the bus is going to the left of it there. I can probably come down a bit. Yeah, so we're going to look straight down the. So they go, straight down under there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously it's all been planned. Everyone's worried about will it fit, and it obviously will.
Well, one of the early ones was when they were putting the stands in. People were worried that the pitch wouldn't fit. I remember, certain drone people were saying, surely they will have planned a football pitch will fit in the middle of the stadium.
Yeah. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of some other questions that people ask that you think, well, no, surely someone has thought of that.
Yeah, they paid a lot of money for an architect to design the thing.
Well, why have they used aluminium panels was one of them. Right. Surely with the salt water, and but they're not normal. I've forgotten the term.
It's galvanised.
Naturally, I want to say anodized. I might be wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But it's basically a different sort of aluminium.
I mean, one thing you get from standing here is the sheer height of the whole stadium. Now, I believe it's supposed to be about 5 meters taller than the old tobacco warehouse down the road, and the tobacco warehouse is massive as well. Yeah,
this is 48 meters from memory high. It's hard to say. I've done the try and measuring it with the drone, but it only measures from where I'm stood, not on sort of actual height.
Yeah, but, it's huge.
Yeah, so that is really near enough it. Got a little bit of battery life left. It's the wind take, so I don't think there's much else to see down here. Yep, so we're going to have one last look over the pitch as such, because they've got it's the mini pitch still in the middle. Yeah. Not sure what the purpose of that is.
It's supposed to be where the flag is. That's the exact centre spot of the pitch.
Yeah, because the flag's been there since it started.
Yeah.
And they've obviously put that little pitch around.
Yeah, I think obviously when the flag first got put there, it was very hard for all you drone guys to spot it. So I think they've just made an actual feature of it to go, look guys, this is where it is.
Yep, so right, I'll get up and have a final shot. So it's Mother's Day today, so I don't think I've got many mums who watch my channel, but if I do, if I have, happy Mother's Day. Phil, thanks for
more than welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, good. Made a nice difference, and I think we're going to do Goodison.
That'd be really good.
Similar thing, especially before it goes.
Not as windy or rainy.
Yeah, we might do that one a bit more nearer the summer. So everyone, thanks for watching. If you could like, share and subscribe, it is greatly appreciated. And I say, if anyone else fancies doing something similar, coming down and giving their opinion on the stadium, my email's in the channel description. Drop me an email and we'll see what we can arrange. So once again, Phil, thanks very much.
I appreciate you having me here today. Thank you.
And see you all next time.